What's happening, y'all? Mr. LP, the MPN Network. Y'all already know what the business is, your favorite neighbor, cousin, all that great stuff. And I got one of my cool cousins with me. Thank Bowl Conference, J Dash.
Man, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute. Let me tell you something. Fly Socks, it was 1 year, Fly Socks and Tees. And you came up and you dapped me or whatever. And I was like,
it was the greatest dap you ever had.
I was starstruck, my guy. Real action, man. I was just like, yo, man, it felt good to know that, a peer in the game that, that we're in will come to like my event or whatever. So I just thought that was great, man. So I want to say I appreciate you for that. That was like years ago. It might have been like Fly South Seas 4 or 5.
You highlighting a real important point, which is you don't really ever know how much something that you may feel is small means to somebody else.
Yeah.
I didn't know this until you said it right now. But for me, I was like, man, that's Al Pete.
And I'm like, man, I'm talking about the party was swinging, my guy. And you came up and dapped me, and I was just like, oh my, like, all right, word. But it meant a lot, man.
Well,
thank you, man. Yeah,
so
thank you. Been, man? How you been?
I've been good, man.
Good.
I've been good. I've been working.
Working.
I know. I'm trying to be like you.
Oh.
I tried to grow my hair out, but it don't twist like yours. It don't twist like that.
Listen, this thing, I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit, man. It's been moving on me, but nevertheless, what you been working on, man? Let the people know.
Man, too much. So I'm out in Austin, Texas right now.
Okay.
Building companies, man. Built a tech company called Everly Health. We built a unicorn out there.
Okay.
Working with a company called Make Music Count out in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm on the board of that company.
Okay.
Rise Child Development Center, which is an anti-racist preschool. I'm on the board of that company. Moon Ultra, which is a light, is invested in by Steve Harvey, Burna Boy.
Okay.
And the list goes on. Owner of that company, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just out here working, bro. Sticking and moving. Did the theme song for the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
Scored a film. Whatever I want to do, dog. No limits.
I think that's the short list that you just gave me, right?
Just a little bit.
I about to say that sounds like a short
I've been
list.
trying to, my latest venture is trying to grow my beard out like Al Pete. But the problem is you got the lightning going on the sides, and I can't get my lightning together.
I am so ready for this thing to just gray on out, man. I feel like once it gets grayed out, people be like, okay, there's Al Pete the philosopher.
Nah, bro. Them lightning bolts, dog. That's lightning bolts, bro.
Oh, I consider this wisdom, man. Listen, I died at one time, and I was like, never again.
That
was like 10 plus years ago.
You felt like you was lying, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Trying to pull up on a little girl.
Nah, we ain't even do that.
You trying to pull up on a little girl.
I'm not doing that.
I'm messing with y'all.
Nah. So Thank Bowl Conference. What brings you here, man? I mean, you gonna be doing some speaking?
Nothing brought me here. I had to be here.
Excellent.
When you think about like the concept of Think Bold Conference, I've been all over the world, bro. Right now, I am in Silicon Hills, the tech hub of the country right now. Elon Musk moved his company to Austin, Texas. I am there. I'm watching tech grow. When I heard about this conference, I was like, there's no way I can't be there.
Right.
For my city. This is the biggest thing, the biggest concept I think that's hit Jacksonville in a very long time.
I love it.
So this isn't just like a one and done thing. This is something that is going to get support from everywhere for years.
Mm-hmm.
I am here for the entire thing, bro. I'm going to help in any way I can because this is the biggest thing hit the city in a long time.
Indeed. So in the tech world, how important is that for consumers as a whole to understand that part? Because when people think of tech, they thinking, all these mathematical numbers and all this other stuff.
Right. Well, it's important to realize that every company that you deal with on a daily basis is a tech company.
Right.
Every company. It doesn't matter if they're selling gas, if they, Target, every company is a tech company.
Right.
So being in technology is something that's not even a choice anymore. And being on the forefront of that is extremely important. And to have representation there is even more important.
Gotcha.
So, if you noticed, all these DEI initiatives popped up after George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as the climate change and the economy change, nobody's talking about DEI anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to be focused on representation after that?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be focused on the growth of people of color in technology after that? And so to me, this is like the most important time to be doing this, and especially here in my hometown.
Absolutely. Listen, what can people expect tomorrow in regards to you speaking or
Truth.
truth?
I've actually seen a unicorn be built. I understand how technology works from multiple facets. I've helped build $1 billion companies. And so I've seen things from a different lens, and I want to take everything that I've learned and bring it to Jacksonville and just give it away in any way that will help the city, whoever wants to listen.
Gotcha. Good deal, man. Last question. I ain't gonna hold you too long. When you hear "Think Bold," what do you think about? What comes to mind?
Innovation. The word bold, I immediately think of fonts. And when you think of a font and you think of a bold font, I honestly think of darker, which is even more important in what we're trying to show visually with the conference as well.
Absolutely.
So we're trying to show not just a more innovative, but also a darker lens on what's happening in the tech industry and how people of color can contribute and have been contributing since the beginning.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let the people know where they can find you at, Mr. Dash.
Man, hit me up at The Real J Dash on everything. Instagram, TikTok. Hit me up at any time. I'm out here, man.
You out here. You definitely out here. Austin, Atlanta, and Duval. So
You better know
and
it.
everywhere else. So
Come on.
J Dash, y'all. Think Bold Conference, Mr. LP. MPN
Mr.
Network.
Lightning.
Mr. Lightning.
We done gave him a brand new brand. A brand new brand.
Thank you so
Lightning.
much, man. We out this thing.
Woo.